We have to find the value of S now. So look at this now. If you check, since these are parallel lines, we now see that here is what? 40 degrees. The reason why it is 40 degrees is because both are corresponding angles. And these are parallel lines. And for this case, we have that, let's call this one Y. 85 degrees plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. They are angles on a straight line. That is, because it say it is what? Straight line. Straight line angles. Now, in this case, we have that Y will now be 180 minus 85 to give us 95 degrees. Now, we have found here to be what? 95 degrees. If we call here A, B, C, D, and E, we notice that ADC is a triangle. And now, since ADC is a triangle, we have that S plus 95 degrees plus 40 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. And the reason for this one is because sum of angles in triangle ADC is what? 180 degrees. If you also want to make it a 95, you see that here we got 95 because they are also corresponding angles. Now, we now have that S plus this is what? 135 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now, remember we said on this case that this is what? Angles in a what? Triangle ADC. So our S will now be 180 minus 135 degrees to give us what? 45 degrees. That is why we have that what? Value as 45 degrees. Here, find the size of the missing angle . Find the size of the missing angle, 35 degrees given outside, 22 degrees, and that value X. I will not tell you what Abuchi got, but you go and find it out after explaining now. Now, look at this now. You know that here is 35. Here is also what? 35. Because they are alternate angles. This and this are alternate angles. Now, what we now have is this plus this plus this. We consider this bigger triangle. This plus this plus this gives us what? 180 degrees. Now find the value of X. It's a clue I've given you now. For those that have not found it. But 35 plus 22 plus S is what? 180. That's the sum of angles inside a triangle. X will now be 180 minus this plus this is 57 to give us what? 123 degrees. So our value S is 1, 2, 3 degrees. That's by the way. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Now find the size of the missing angles below. In this diagram, find the size of the missing angles. Once you are done, you send in your answers. Thank you.
Record.